fast was that?
Yes, I understand.
Blood button. Miscreants, freaks, and freak twos. Welcome back. I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday the 9th. Continues to be a happy Pride Month, as always.
Arms outstretched.
Mostly. Yeah, no, I hope you're all doing well. It's been how many days since my last stream? 6 days. That's not bad, actually. That's low on the spectrum of me taking a long time to get back to streaming again. Let's see. Let's do these redeems first and foremost, because I have a lot of shit to talk about before we get started today. So, first of all, congratulations to Strip. No, that's not the other one. Lucino Stardust. For redeeming first. Also, thank you to Lucino Stardust for the resub. 9 months, baby! Hell yeah! That's awesome. We'd love to see it. Blood button. Dude, let's go, Twig. In Discord, let's go. Alright, I'll grab that in just a second. We also gotta drink water and stretch, so let's do that. Chat room. Right off the cuff. Cheers. And we do a stretch. We're gonna start with a light stretch. That should be good. And let's grab this twig real quick. I'll do anything you want. Take it all. Things you've never seen before. Oh, that is amazing. Hold on, is it like that actually? Oh, I need to know. No, it isn't. Aw, dude, hold on. I need you guys to see this. Hold on. I'm just gonna share my full screen real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my file explorer. Look what happened to the last twig. It's obviously not actually happening, but ooh. Ooh. That sure is interesting. Oh, that's amazing. Alright. Let's save over that, yeah. Oh, things you've never seen before. Get nasty, you don't have to ask me. Messy in the backseat. Get up, get nasty. You know that I'm sassy. There we go, we got our twig. Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything else to do for redeems. I do have some shit to talk about, though. Because boy has some shit happened. So, this June is gonna be a little bit chaotic for me. I really wanted to do more stuff for Pride, but I probably won't get able to. I think the most I'm gonna be able to do is probably go to the Pride, like, the Pride Fest on, like, the 28th and 29th in Denver. So if you're around there, you know, you can probably come hunt me down. That'll be pretty cool. Love to meet somebody in my fucking state for once. But, you know, it's kind of all up in the air, because at the same time as all this is going on, we're also moving. Starting on the 22nd, we're gonna be, or 21st, we're gonna be moving all of our stuff, which for me is basically just my bed and my computer. But, you know, the process of moving means that I won't have internet for a while. So, I might disappear for a bit. I actually had intended to just close commissions and not stream until the moving was done, and just not exist for the month of June. But, something crazy happened, which is that I checked my bank account, and I had $100 left. which I'm sure I don't need to tell you, is a little bit fucking scary. But the great thing about having friends is that oftentimes when you're in peril, your friends will be wanting to help you. So, at present, we actually have 4 commissions. So, over the course of this next this next week or so, along with getting myself ready to move, I'm going to be doing some streams working on these comms. And then, and hopefully everything will be okay. I have a little bit more than $100 in my account now because of all the people who helped me. Thank you so much to everybody who has helped me. You know who you are, and you will be mentioned as we go along. I was very, very scared last night, and I nearly cried this morning when I woke up to see how much help I was getting. So genuinely, thank you. Speaking of, we got Klein in chat right now. We got Wibless, who is, in fact, going to be our first today. Wibless has requested... I should probably actually have this up so I can see what I'm doing. Wibbs has specifically requested, quote, unquote, wanting some slasher-inspired art for my dear. Working on a unique outfit in her protective scouting mode, with a moth-themed cloak and a mask of sorts, posed with her staff. We're still waiting on a lot of these refs, but we can, since Klein is in chat, we can actually work on this together, which is going to be great. And yeah, I'm very excited at the prospect of making a slasher Wibbs. That sounds really fun for me. Because I think the only refs that I'm missing, I don't have a ref for the staff, and I don't think we know what the mask is going to look like. I have a couple ideas for mask references, which I need to pull up. I meant to do this before stream. Trigun the Beast. What is that one called? Zazu, right. Zazie, never mind. Zazie the Beast. Zazie the Beast in Trigun Stampede, specifically. Because Zazie the Beast kind of fucking sucks in the first Trigun anime. But this shit's cool. They have this fucking, like, little bug mask, right? But if I can get a good ref of it anywhere. Yeah, it, like, opens up. Can I find anything I want ever? Hold on. I'm always scared of search engines, so just give me a second. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. This is really fun. If I could actually find, like, a close-up of it, the under part of that mask has, like, big grinning teeth. It's so cool. I actually really adore what they did with Zazie the Beast in Stampede. Which I feel like something matching that kind of bug-looking vibe would probably fit with the Mothwing cloak. The other idea that I had was... Entrapta's bug mask from Season 5 of... DuckDuckGo Image does suck ass, but it's fine. Entrapta's bug mask from Season 5 of She-Ra. It's very, very simple. Her normal mask looks like this, which looks like something I would design. But then, later on in the show, she gets a mask that looks like this. Entrapta is very good. I'm a big fan of Entrapta. But yeah, those are kind of the two main references I have in mind for an idea for this. But let me see what you sent me. Ooh, staff. Okay. Yoink. Tree bark staff. Singular little leaf on the point. Optional butterfly. Alright. That's doable. That is totally doable. I do enjoy hers, but it may be too mechanical. Well, yeah, these are just base ref ideas. These aren't like what we're going with, you know what I mean? So what you actually just said tells me a lot. That's great. Because the idea is obviously I'm not just gonna steal their masks. I'm not gonna do that. We're going for a general shape and vibe. And so what I've got from you now is that you actually like that Entrapta one. So what I need to do now is I need to rework it in my mind. To be more naturey. Right? Less mechanical. One thing that spoke to me is something styled like Hailung Lead Senior's headdress. It's a different vibe from the others, but I enjoy a lot. Let me look this up. Oh, I see. Are you talking about this? Okay, so what we should figure out right now is how much of the face do you want this mask to cover? That's the big question we're working with right now. Just meant as an upper face mask? Alright, that's fair. No, I totally get that. I had the same problem with muzzle. That's why her mask is exclusively like a dog muzzle. And then a pair of glasses. Okay, yeah, I can work with this. Alright, let's see. And just asking this question because you said you wanted it to be a slasher inspired. Do you want any blood on this or no? Let me just check that you didn't have any pose refs. Nope, no pose refs. Alright. Oh, I still have a gangster physician up. Hold on. There we go. Not thinking about blood at the moment. That is A-okay. Always gotta check. Because I don't have a toggle for that on my VGen. Alright. Let's get started then. I haven't done any warm-ups today. I've been busy learning other things. But we can, in fact, do this. And I know I can, because I'm the greatest of all time. Oh, but yeah, all that is to say, the stuff I said at the start, all that is to say, I'm about to start getting a lot more annoying about the fact that I have commissions open. So... just, be ready for that. Because I am scared. Oh, but yeah, She-Ra. Sounds like a few of you know about that show. I just finished like my maybe like 10th rewatch. I'm not sure. I made one of my friends watch it for the first time. I love that show so much. It's so good. I think the only weak part, my initial vision is a slightly low angle shot, more threatening stance than something at the scene of a crime. Show is more protected than anything. Low angle, yeah, I can do that. More threatening stance than something at the scene of a crime. I'm not sure I understand that phrasing entirely. Yeah, no, She-Ra's so fucking good. I genuinely think the only weak point of the show is I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to spoil anything, but just that one Perfuma episode toward the late end of the show, like in the final season. They have Perfuma just be really unnecessarily mean and stupid, and then she's proven right somehow by the end of it, which really gets under my skin. It really fucking annoys me. If it was Double Trouble, yeah, I could guess that. I'm quite fond of Catra, to be honest. Which might be why that Perfuma moment gets under my skin so badly. I have a lot of intentions to do a lot of different like video essays and stuff that I've never gotten around to, but I have intention to do a video essay talking about She-Ra and why I think it's really good because I started watching it because a lot of people didn't like it. And then it turned out to be really good. I think one of my favorite things in any piece of media is when you can make something that is like what's the word? Something that's technically everyday to us. If you can make that a scary thing in the context of the show, ooh, you're doing some good shit. Did She-Ra get a canceling moment? It feels a little quick toward the end. The way that Owl House does. I wish I got more time with something close. I don't think it got canceled, no. She-Ra, I'm pretty sure, had all of the time it needed. But some of the episodes toward the end start to get a bit rough because you're effectively dealing with the end of the world. So stakes just very much ramp up progressively and exponentially. I wouldn't necessarily know how to write it better. I'm gonna go with my first idea on this. Yeah, no, it's still really good. Like, apart from that one Perfume episode, I think it's impressive how the show manages to have a huge cast of characters and not a single one of them sucks. Like, even the characters that you think will suck, like Swiftwind or Wrong Hordak, like, you think all of those characters, or Scorpia, you think they're gonna get on your nerves, but they're still endearing. They have their own little things that make them so important. Bo is incredible, and I love how consistently they keep his cropped top. No, that shit is hilarious. I love that. The stupid ass bit in the episode where he visits his parents and he can't reach under the table because he's wearing a full shirt. Like, no, that's dumb as hell. I love it. And then when they're in space, and Trapta specifically designs him a space suit that has a little window for his tummy. It's so funny. Though, to be fair, Entrapta also designed herself a spacesuit with a boob window, so... You know, she's keeping on top of those running gags. It's so fucking funny. It's so funny. I love this show. If you have not watched She-Ra and the Princess of Power, it is somehow still on Netflix. The grifters who claim they watched the original but never did, comparing the character design in the original, the reboot does it better because it allows the characters to be more recognizable and silhouette. This is a reference to the Yeah, no, exactly. There's a funny bit in one of the episodes, I think it's in season 2, where Adora and all of the princesses are like basically doing a D&D campaign to plan an assault on a horde fortress. And every single one of them has like a different internal vision. Adora sees everything exactly how it is, but then everyone else sees everything in their own unique style, and they all have the different versions of Catra in their mind. And specifically Bo, the art style that he imagines everything in is in the style of the original like She-Ra and He-Man shows. So you have like the really obviously segmented clothing designs to allow for really easy animation, and also for easy porting into toys, because that's what the original He-Man and She-Ra were about, was selling toys. But yeah, they have a bit about that. And yeah, no, the original character designs suck. Oh my god. Just looking at Shadow Weaver is the worst one. Oh my god, hold on. Let's compare since the original was dumb as hell, the old ones are clearly worse. They just don't like that they got gayer. Yeah. Shadow Weaver. Yeah, this design is terrible. Y'all got good character designs? We got abysmal dog shit. What is this? This is the most mid-ass shit I've ever seen. Like, why? Why is it, like, vacuum sealed? Like, dude. Actual, like, Princesses of Power did such a good job with Shadow Weaver. I love her design. It's so fucking cool. And, like, that mask is so expressive, too. Ah, it's so good. I adore it. I adore it. Why does the OD design look like a Mario Bros. 2 enemy? Yeah, no, for real. It does. It's so garbage. I don't even want to know what any of the other characters look like, because Shadow Weaver's just so abysmal. I feel like she's if she's not as worse as it can get, I don't want to know what else it could be. Shy Gal type shit? Not even. Shy Gal kind of has drip going. There's at least color breakup. Oh my god! That original Shadow Weaver has no color breakup! It pisses me off. Like, I think that design had 3 colors. And one of them was the little bat symbol belt. and it was a slightly lighter pink. I saw a Tumblr post the other day that I thought was funny. I reblogged it, so maybe you might have seen it. But it was like it was the most. I read this and immediately heard these characters' voices. It was, yeah. If you mess up in a social interaction, you can just say "failed experiment" and move on. And I heard "failed experiment" in Trapda's voice. And then OP reblogs it and says, "Can't stress enough that you say this in your head." And I hear that in exactly the way that, like, Adora would, like, enunciate it. I cannot stress enough that you say this in your head. And then Entrapta just stares, smiling blankly. I think it's so. I need to draw that. I have too much to do. Anyway, let me catch up with chat. I've been ranting. How are you, Jacqueline? I'm alright. Bit scared, but we're doing commissions. Believe it or not. If you're looking at this blank page and think, wow, she's doing commissions, you're on the right track. Hey, Lantern, how you doing? Big hugs. Yeah, yep, exactly as I just said. I'm doing commission. I need to remember how I do furry heads. Cool idea. Thank. The song literally just played. Sure, we'll let Simple and Clean rock. Fuck it. Boo. Ah! Just kidding, I would never get scared. There's nothing in the world scarier than me. Hello, Amper, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. The skeleton. Nail's messaging me. Stop it. Oh, it's Wibbs, it's a client. Even in Slasher House mode, Wibbs is always defensive and cautious, and taking more of a threatening, protective stance. I see. So, are you maybe thinking something like Cornered Animal? Rather than Pursuant Predator? Oh, my bones. I need and say, does that mean I have to meet your father? Alright, always my favorite thing to do. Figuring out how to draw a character with asymmetrical hair from an angle they are not referenced at. Which I almost thought for a minute was something I've already done, but I've actually never drawn Wibbs' character before. Ever. Which is weird. I have? During the Donathon. Oh, yeah! I did already do this! Right! That means I have a style guide! Yes! Fuck yeah! Okay, hold on, I have to go hunt down this image. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. I love when I have a style guide. It means I don't have to think. Yes! Scream too much. Ugh. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel. It's hard to let it go. Whatever lies beyond this morning, a little later on. See, it's kind of like, how do I put it? The first time I ever have to draw a character, I have to put like a ton of work into thinking, okay, how do I stylize this? What do I do? Like, what is it exactly that needs to be translated? Because I have a particular way of drawing everything. So when I'm translating this design, what do I do? And for most characters, I already have that. I have a style guide for Gala Queen, for example. The way that I draw her is not necessarily accurate to the way that she's intended to be depicted, but it's my style guide and it's how I interpret her, so that is going to be consistent until the day I die. Finally ask from the last artist, bigger nose? Yeah, totally. I can do bigger nose. Absolutely. Snoot. Obviously I have a style guide for my own characters, but they're my designs, so I don't necessarily have to translate anything there. I have a style guide for Malice, technically. Malice Fortnite, Malice Gun, because Gun stole Malice, and that's based. That is one of my additional commissions as well. So you will see that style guide in play when I draw her. And once I have that style guide in place, it means that I can basically always reliably draw something the same every time. Stealing Fortnite characters is always morally correct. This is true. Vargas's design is stolen from Ragsy. Something you would not know if I didn't tell you. Let's see. Tell you something you don't want to hear. I made a style guide for drawing Ragsy. And then I stole her whole vibe. Steal Fortnite characters. It is always morally correct. They're talking about you, but you're still the same. There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. But you're still the same. I'm giving you a knife. just fucking noticed. Oh, that should not have made me laugh as much as it did. I just noticed. Ow! Oh, that was my shoulder. Hey, it happened for a second time today. That's fun. Okay. I just noticed the file name for the little scribble that Wib sent me of what her staff looks like. It's just my stick. My stick.png. That is everything. That is so much. That really caught me off guard. God damn. Okay. They're talking about you, but you're still the same. Alright, that's pretty long, so we'll extend it down to there. Lucy, the fortunate thing about having a vampire is that the conversion to slasher is not that hard. Like, yeah, sure, I have a slasher alt to fizz. I should not be doing this. It's gonna break my Clip Studio. I'm gonna have to reset everything, so it's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Where is it? Am I stupid? There it is. I have the slasher alt to fizz, and I still think it's very good. But I mean, realistically, I don't need it. I don't want to click that. Why is everything clicking where I don't want it to be? This is making me angry. This is pissing me. You could just make a vampire violent. Creepy by default. Exactly, she's very much already terrifying by default. That is the intention. Fizz is a slasher OC, even though she does not follow the conventional traits of a slasher OC of mine. Crime Scene is also a slasher, but she's not she's also not as conventional, and hasn't had any opportunity to be scary. Singing voice is really good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big snoot. Well, Rudy, the whole point of Fizz's mask isn't to hide her identity. Which I know is the convention for a slasher, but the specific reason why Slasher Fizz has a mask is because her faceplate is missing. And by faceplate, I mean like her artificial skin is missing from her face. And the mask is made of the same stuff that her weapons are, so it's hardened soda liquid. Let's see, give me something else. I have ideas for a slasher OC, but the only thing I can think of is shrimp themed. I don't know why that is. That's pretty funny. That's a good song. We'll rock with this. Ain't nothing for free. Ain't nothing. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Bunny's a writer. Can't find her. There we go. Writer. Can't find her. Can a mod please let animation setup hop into the server, please? Thank you, Lucy.
Here you go.
Alright. Chat room. Cheers. Trying to go ask Alice, trying to catch that rabbit. I do. Fires blazing. I do. Can you do that better? Come on. Get your shit in gear, girl. Bunny is a writer. Can't find her. Writer. Let's see, what about was my sizing here? That makes sense, I think. I do feel like a lady. I do. Did I ever? No, I don't think I did. I feel like I did an animated icon with Wibbs' character too. But I'm pretty sure I didn't. Bunny's a writer. Can find her. Bunny's a writer. Can find her. Yeah, no, I guess not. Weird gap memory. Hiccups. Fuck. Blah. Okay. They smiles, are plated gold. Deceit's so natural, but a wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning. No, sir, by the way, what the hell are morals? And her alibis are dirty tricks. Good you. How you sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself. Show me how you're justified, telling all your lies like second nature. Mark my words, one day you will pay, I might also have pneumonia, that's pretty fun. Turns out my mom has pneumonia. And you can get pneumonia after being sick, which might be why I'm still coughing. Because it's liquid in your lungs. Dying in a filthy ditch. Tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself. Show me how you justify telling all your lies like second nature. One day, karma's gonna come collect your debt. Have you heard the reborn version of the song they released last year? I have not. I did not know that was a thing. Is it better? Wrongs you did to me. Start all over, start all over. Let's see. Did I do any other low angle shots recently? I really love low angle shots. But I never do them as much as I adore them. I guess I know what I'm doing. The tricky thing is that I like both, so I wouldn't say one's better than the other. That's fair. Maybe I will, yeah, put it in tunes. That's the best way for me to remember if you have a song recommendation. Was gonna come collect your debt. Was gonna come collect your debt. Gonna head out. Good luck, Jacqueline. Hope you and your mom recover from pneumonia. Thank you, and thank you for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Ooh, yeah, banger. Sometimes I'm punching myself for making a thingy in my commission sheet for like whether or not there's a simple or a scene background. It's like $15 for a scene background. And then I get a commission that has a simple background, but I'm always like, oh, I have such a cool idea for a scene to set up, and it wouldn't even be that hard. Why am I even charging for it? It is entirely a problem of loving my craft too much. I love my art and I know what I'm capable of, and I love doing it so much that I am willing to screw myself over in more cases than not. It wasn't yours in the first place anyway. You're all dead. You're all dead. Wasted. Man, I heard the word reborn and now I'm just thinking about fucking, what is it called? Oh no, it just slipped my mind. Fuck, Zoe would know. Zoe would know what I'm thinking of. What am I thinking of? It's a fucking magical girl anime with the cat girls. I am like, I'm using all of my brain power. I cannot recall what it's called. Magical cat girl anime, yes. Prayer for the youth of America. It's something stupid. It's I think no, the name isn't stupid. It's like fine. The anime itself is the most hilarious premise in the world. What is it? Any other descriptors? Nope. Oh, Tokyo Mew Mew. My brain just got it. Yeah, me and Zoe were watching that a couple months ago. We haven't watched it in a bit. Yeah, the power system in the original dub is like all of their powers start with reborn. So like my favorite character, whose name is Lettuce, and she sucks. She's the best character. um, her power is Reborn Lettuce Rush, which is maybe my favorite thing in the world. Do I have the image still? I really hope I do. Yes. Yes, I still have the image. I hate this fucking anime. It's so good. They called this character's power Lettuce Rush. She looks like a bug, by the way. Every single character has like uh girl name of lettuce. Yes, exactly. Her name is Retasu Midorikawa, which I'm pretty sure means green river lettuce. If you just fully fucking translate that. It is just green river lettuce. All of the magic girls in the show have an animal power of some kind. Not really. Their powers have nothing to do with the animal that they are. It is really just not. It's not really like at all important. But they're all endangered animals, and it pisses me off because Reitasu, who I'm just gonna keep calling Lettuce because it's funny, Lettuce looks like a bug, and her animal is a type of dolphin. She's just a type of dolphin. Yeah, she does not look like she should be a dolphin. She looks like a bug. She looks like a bug and is a river dolphin, and her ability is called Lettuce Rush. Which is amazing! This is the best show in the world. When we were watching it, every single time that she would show up on screen and use her power, I would cheer. Because it's the same reused animation every time. So she would go like... All I know from the dub is the name Quiche Dren, because it's nerd backwards. Is that the case? What the fuck? That's so stupid. I thought Quiche's name was so good because all of the villains are named after food. I don't know why they changed. Why did they call him Nerd? What the fuck? You know, this show sucks. Here's the thing about it, right? Is that the dub is hilarious. The dub has so many good line readings, and it's really bad. But the sub, like the original like Japanese, which I don't normally watch, is also just as good because that's where you get characters named Lettuce, whose ability is Lettuce Rush. In the dub, they change all the characters' names and their abilities are different. So like you don't really get that, and also because it's for kids, the episodes are out of order. So I wouldn't recommend watching it because the plot actually does kind of matter somewhat. Yeah, she's called Bridget. She's called Bridget in the dub. Ha! No, this girl is a bug named Lettuce. That is not a Bridget. I love this show. I'm obsessed with it. It's actually worse than that. I'm not gonna pull it up. But like, she looks like a bug there, but like, her actual, like, her magical girl form looks even more bug-like. She's got even longer antenna, and her, like, magical girl uniform comes out as, like, a tuxedo, which is very bug-like. She looks like a bug, but she is a river manatee. And her ability is Lettuce Rush. which is stupid, and I adore it so much. It's so fucking good. But yeah, the point of that was that yeah, all of their abilities start with reborn. So there's like reborn lettuce rush, reborn strawberry check, reborn mint arrow. I think is just what her ability is called. Whatever, you know, like that. That's the gist of it. It's so fucking good. I love that show, and yet I don't feel bad very much that we haven't watched it in a couple months. That girl's name is Lettuce Rush. The screen just by your bed and see you when you're dead. You scared of me. God, you're hanging by a thread. See you when you're dead. Why is Coffee Streambot sending 2 alerts in a row? My twig's already been redeemed. Wanted to put some lettuce on the jar. Yeah, we already got a twig this stream. Lettuce rush. Yeah, if you're fast enough next time, you can totally be. You can totally do a bit where you put lettuce in there next time. See you when you're dead. God, you're hanging by a thread. See you when you're dead. Actually, put a bug in the jar. No, I don't want to do crazy with the flare because it is going to be mostly covered by a cloak. Not this one, no. Sure. So, actually, we're in an ad. Never mind, we're not in an ad anymore. Welcome back from the ads. Wibs. Is the taff about as tall as you are? You shut me up. I can't wait for you to shut me up. Shut it up. Mm-hmm. 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 Just like my metal. Just like my metal, guys. Maybe she's still in an ad. I'll wait a couple minutes before asking that again. You to shut me up. I can't wait for you to shut me up. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I was asking if you sorry, if the staff is the staff is about as tall as you are, or what's about the height reference for it? For you to shut me up and make me. I can't wait for you to shut me up. Shut it up. Wait for you to shut me up and make me. I see. All right. So the length I got is probably fine here then, right? Ah, fucking hell. All right. All right. Let's start deving the mask. You're in for a scare. Let me think. What am I fusing? Let's get my everything in a row here. Mask that only covers the top half of the face. I have a direct reference with the lead singer. And I also know that Wibbs likes the Entrapta mask, so I can probably fuse those two. Also, welcome in, Pancrape. Hope you're having a good day. I am thinking. Blow this shit up. There we go. Got back from the bakery exhausted. Damn. Hope you're doing well. I'm scared. That's all I'm gonna be saying today. Okay, let's see. So what am I thinking? What do you want to lean more towards? Let me phrase that question better. When you think of what you want for your kind of slasher-esque mask, do you want it to be unexpressive eyes or completely hidden eyes? Because those are two different types of masks. The one that I have in the reference for the lead singer is very much a hidden eyes thing. Whereas the thing that I typically do more commonly, Blood Button, thing I do more commonly with my own work is unexpressive. Hidden eyes preferred? Alright, I can work with that. Also, welcome in Puff. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, let's see then. Let's see, we want to go for nature-y look. So what I want to be doing here... Can I find this, actually? I know something. This isn't how I remembered it looking. I don't reckon this is your vibe, but I'm going to show you anyway. This is a mask design from one of the skins in Brawlhalla. I swear I'm remembering something else, though. It's actually, like, grating on my head. There's something else. But I can't think of it. It's gonna get on my nerves. What am I thinking of? It's one of the girl characters. I don't know. I don't actually remember. Let's see. Because what we'll have here... I should actually, what I ought to do... Ow. Probably. Actually, I'm not sure. Is this a... Is this a complete wrap cloak, or is this a arms through cloak? Actually, it looks to be complete wrap from what I can tell. Ow. Okay, we have the cloak. This is just a demo. I'm just directly referencing the ref I was given. This is not what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna do some alterations to it. To make it a little bit more stand out, but... and to blend with Wib's own design better. But I feel like if we have the cloak in play, it'll make it a lot easier to come up with ideas for the mask. Something that fits with it really well. Which is why I'm smart. Would I be capable of just trying that? It seems a little annoying, but I could probably do it. Okay, what if I just did it seriously real quick? I don't really want to just directly rip that design. What else can I do? Let me think. Let me activate my brain. Enter the world where my brain goes. That's the sound of my brain thinking. I see your name up in the sky. With the tears up in my eyes, this feeling Describe, let me know. Should we let this feeling go? This feeling go. Mm-hmm. Hold on, I can do that better. This is always the most fun part about designing a slasher, is making a mask. And by fun, I mean it's really difficult. But it's also fun. Yeah, the headdress is good, and I see the flow. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I could do, or how else to bend it. You know what I mean? This is a bit more of a buggy mask from, inspired by the Zazie the Beast from Stampede. I don't know about that one. I also did have a bandages idea, but that kind of doesn't look very great. Oh wait, you actually like this one? Something with a lot of danglies would be ideal. Let me see if there's anything I can do to fuse this. What can I think of? Hold on, my brain is activating. Oh my god, hold on. Everyone stand back, I'm about to have a big idea. Legion won't let me log in when I try to reset the password. It says no. What the fuck? That's super weird. What do you mean it's not letting you log in? Check your email that you have tethered to it to make sure it hasn't like sent you a security alert. Been like, hey, somebody's trying to hack you. Maybe you want to check that out. It hasn't? That's super weird. Well, just to let you know, Cammy, I don't know what your plans were, but Gunn has already paid me to draw you two. Okay, so let's see. Let's think bug-like thoughts. Thinking bug thoughts. What is the most... End of sentence. I need something that works. Learn my lesson about overcomplicating a mask. That's not ideal. Did my stream go down at all? Is everything still good? Fine, okay. I just had a minor network connectivity issue on one of my things, and then my OBS was reconnecting to chat, so I was very nervous. Very nervous. Okay, it's fine. Actually, I have two sets of danglies on each side, because we can also tie this to the horn as a second method of securement. I never really do this, but on a lot of times with slasher masks, you can typically have multiple straps on those masks to make sure that they actually, like, stay on the head, obviously, and I never account for that. Because it usually conflicts with hair. But, in this instance, it'll look pretty good. And it'll give us more dangly things. I just need to figure out the mask itself. This is too geometric, which is kind of a problem, because that's like my whole style. We need more organic shapes here. might have a taste. I'm still preying on the butcher's pain. Yeah, exactly. Dress you up in pretty patterns. Oh, to dress your flesh up with the works. Perfectly portioned by a dagger, serving the finest leftover dessert. Let's just try this again. This is tenderness, a perfect strike to fix the horror on your face. These details will obviously be a lot cleaner once I get this design down. Honestly, I don't know how you feel about this, but I'm kind of vibing with this. What do you think? I'm fucking with it. Hell yeah. Do you have any thoughts or anything? I'll be waiting so impatiently. Nice. That is good. I'm glad you like it. Oh, man. I see this as a leathery texture. Ooh, I could work with that. Yeah, no, that's good. Alright, we will move forward with this then. Give me a song I want to listen to. Fits for Wib makes all that stuff herself. That's cool. I love that. Homemade slasher fit. Fuck yeah. How are you withdrawing gore? I've never done it. I have never drawn gore. I could probably do it. Depends on what you want to ask for. Yeah, no, I've only ever drawn blood. And most websites consider them to be the same thing, so... What can I do? That was too early. Still cooking idea. Want to get a scene from a recent TTRPG session. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, well now I have to figure out how to make this shit work in a 3D space. Because in spite of the fact that I drew out a 3D model, I did it at an angle that would have actually made a lot more sense for me. But now, because I'm doing it with my stupid ass and my ideas and the way that I do things, now I have to rethink it. But I love you. But I love you. But I love love you. I love you. Mm-hmm. 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 Most of the reason I like that song is because of the guitar. A single instrument can sell me on a song pretty easily. Man, what is with my playlist today? It's like really trying to force certain songs. Song used to play so much on Canadian radio. Damn. Thinking. Thinking. Okay, hold on. Song already played, and I don't feel like listening to it all the way through. I just got distracted. You made me bend and bend. You know what I spent on fucking loving you. I thought that you were true, and after all, I still want you. You made me bend and bend. I hope you do know what I spent fucking loving you. I thought that you were true, and after all, I still want you. That's probably alright. It's hard to think of 3 dimensions on a thing that has never existed before. Also with the way that I draw snoots. Because if I thought about this the way that I would actually deal with it, I would actually just ignore the little fang, but then I would never get depicted. And what's the point in that? I still want you. Stretching time. I'm doing a risky stretch because my back hurts. Okay. Alright. We're good. Chat room. Cheers. I like it like this? Okay, that's good. That's good. I am glad to hear it. I thought that you were true, and after all, I still want you. Did you play pretend? You made me play depend. I hope you do know what I spent. I'm fucking loving you. I thought that you were true, and after all, I still want you. Ooh, bitch. You know what it is. It's a song that's unnecessarily quiet for some reason. Nobody knows why. Curse of small desire, easily acquired. It's time to set your gasoline heart on fire. Kill 'em dead in your mirror, in your bed, in your heart, in your head. Don't you look good in red? Kill 'em all, take your throne, paint the walls, and if you make it out alive, don't you look good in red? Don't you look good in red? Cut your hair, change your name, let no as you escape, to thine own self be true. Just werewolves tossing dollar bills in the White House, see Malibu. Be quiet. Time to set your gasoline heart on fire. Kill 'em dead in your mirror, in your bed, in your heart, in your head. Don't you look good in red? If you make it out alive, hold that bloody head up high. Don't you look good in red? Don't you look good in red? Swing that sword that you made with the pain that they gave you, like pain is gonna save you. In your mirror, in your bed, in your heart, in your head, don't you look good in red? Kill 'em all, take it down, paint the walls, and if you make it out alive, hold that bloody head up high. Don't you look good in red? Don't you look good in red? Ow. Oh, baby, my shoulders are kicking my ass today. God damn it. Pissing me off. Dude, actually, what is my Q rotation today? That's a good song, whatever. I just wanna bite you. Is that what other guys do? After that, I'll pipe you. Are you loyal or not? Because I think you're just too high. That's why I always swing and lose control. Hey, by the way, that I'm kind of insane. So many I drop for you. Is that what other guys do? After that, I'll pipe you. Are you loyal or not? Because I think you're just too high. Oh, fuck hell. Is he just the type, bitch? She is my type, bitch. You're just that type, bitch. Really wanna bite you just to see your blood. You fucking like it, but you down to stories. Hate your boyfriend. Tell me that he's boring. Bye, bitch. Oh my god. Is that what other guys do? And after that, I'll pipe you. Loyal or not because I think you're just too high. Hey, by the way, that I'm kind of insane. And if you're smart, you'll say no. Unless you're into that sort of thing, in which case, hi. It's the bit at the end of the song where it goes, I forgot to mention I'm kind of insane, is that okay? Because, ah ha ha ha, yeah. I have a mental illness. All the mysteries we know. But I'm just not scared, cause baby, maybe I'm the temptress and I came prepared. On the way you let me in. Got some explaining on the way you let me in the dark. Laughing on your lies. You and I. Got some explaining on the way you let me in the dark. Alright, let's see. Let's not talk again for years. Here, start to tell signals so. What did I do for that before? Gradients. Of course I did it like that. I can probably bend it. It'll be fine. Doesn't look like it's intended to be that way, so... Everything else can be posterized, so could this. It'll be easy peasy, lemons and pie. She's got a fetish for fine art. A pair of knee socks and an oversized sweatshirt. She goes right to my heart. She comes in knocking with her stocking and I get hurt. The feeling I'm in deep in troubled waters, but they only die. Don't wake your father, skip the start, strict those gutters up on my. Chicken pan in your skirt. I see you floating, see you ton, it's so sickening. I can't resist the way you flirt. I should be dead, but my heart beats quickening. I get the feeling this is more. The ratio, a perfect score. Baby, at your back now, maybe you can help me get what I want. Tell me that you're mine, it's all about the game and what you flaunt. I know that there's no pleasing you, and you know that you're not teasing me. For absolute territory. That should probably be good for the Blackline sketch. Maybe. Let me see, is there anything else that I need to do? I could probably stand to complete the feat. Water react, you're gonna steal my very soul. See you strutting in that blade. Devil taking me, I'm shaking and you know it shows. She whispers in my ear. Got your back now, maybe you can help me get what I want. Man, tell me that you're mine, it's all about the game and what you flaunt. I know that there's no pleasing you when you know that you're not teasing me. For absolute territory. I do think the like Hoove high heels is a very funny idea. I just don't know how to think about it in a 3D space for some reason. That should be fine. It should be fine. I'm just kind of generally bad with high heels. But I think we'll say that's the sketch. What do you think? Baby, we don't need to talk. No need to tell me what you want. My neck and I'll be yours. Sipping drinks on ice, pour that blood into my Sprite. I don't gotta waste your time. Nice girl. Is Wibbs not back from getting water yet? Has druid energy? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. And every kiss is deadly. Fucking with my head. This bitch insane, but she's so bad. I never wanted this to end like that. Tried to get over it, but can't forget. I guess I'll do some more black lining while I wait for Wibbs to get back. To me, and said she's with the lights off. No need to talk, see your eyes though. No need to tell me what you want. By my neck and I'll be yours. Sipping drinks on ice, pour the bottom to my Sprite. You don't gotta waste your time. Back through your lies, girl. We dance until we die. Alright. I need to do any more black line in. So, we will just sit here and wait for Wibbs to get back, so that way I can ask for any feedback on the sketch. Actually, nope, scratch that. I'm going to do the design for the Mothwing cloak. Because if I don't do that, I'm not going to remember to. That'll be bad. Blazing at the new, bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm okay. Being plays ain't nothing new, bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm fucking okay. Got me plays ain't nothing new, bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm fucking okay. We also got an ad coming up, by the way. There we go. So we'll see what Wib says when she gets back. Been on my game since 2002, bitch, okay. Oh, did you, bitch, okay? Ain't nothing new, bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm fucking okay. Yeah, cash now, did you, bitch, okay? Ain't nothing new, bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm okay. Bitch, I'm fucking okay. Ugh. God damn, I'm tired. I feel like I just lost all my momentum somehow. Woo-wee.
Here you go.
Actually, 3 and 2. There we go. Chat room. Cheers. Could take a break? Yeah, I intend to take a break as soon as we get feedback from Wibs. So in the meantime, I'm just going to be interpreting her skirt. Welcome back, Wibs. Here's the Blackline sketch. What are your thoughts? Ugh. Nice. Do you have any comments or thoughts or changes or anything? I really know this is awesome. Hell yeah. My only thing that I'm gonna say is I'm gonna take a break in a minute here. But during that time, I struggle a lot with high heels, and I'm unsure of how exactly your feet work. So this is a weird question, but if you could kindly uh, get me a shot in like Blender or something of a similar angle to where like this sort of pose, like not the full pose, just this angle, that would do a lot for me because I don't feel like I've got it aligned properly. Don't mock me. I know it's a weird question. I like having models as a method of, I mean, it's basic art shit, obviously. I like having models for reference, and I am not experienced with high heels at all. So, no pressure, obviously. If you can't do that, as for me, I am going to take a short break. I'm gonna lay down a little bit because I'm tired. Um, so during that 10 minutes, if you guys have anything you need to do, like if you want to lay down or maybe go get a snack, refill your water, run around your house at top speed, I don't know, is your vibe. You'll have 10 minutes to do that. I'll leave you guys with the music. It'll be chill tunes, and then we'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll start hardlining this after I do some corrections to the sketch, obviously. Um, so yeah, 10 minutes. I will see you guys in 10 minutes. Lol. Fear me.
Yes, I understand.
Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope it was as restful for you as it maybe was for me. I don't quite know if I rested or not at all, but I am back and I am ready to keep working at a quesadilla. I'm so jealous of that. Fuck! Ah. I always forget. Quesadillas are one of those things that I always forget how much I love them and how much I miss having things with cheese on them until I remember that I can't have it. You know what I mean? Being reminded of a quesadilla's existence makes me mad because I want a quesadilla, but I can't have one. It's like Totino's pizza rolls. I love pizza rolls so much. I used to eat that shit like candy. I loved pizza rolls. Can't have them anymore. Can't have them anymore. The curse. Just have one anyway and incur the wrath. I'm fucking just might. I haven't eaten dinner today. I haven't eaten dinner on account of the fact that I was broke. I can get dinner today now because I have some money. Not a lot, but I have some, and I won't die if I do it. So I can eat today. Yay! But so I might maybe see if they have any quesadillas or anything. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, Wib sent me references, and quite honestly, this is a lot simpler than I was thinking it'd be. It is quite honestly just this. I don't even have to think about it. I was out here like, oh, I gotta think about the way the hooves and stuff look. No, I don't. It's just oof. And at the angle that I have it at, the back heel ain't even visible. It's just oof. Okay, anyway. Also, while we were on break, thank you to Triple Space for the resub. 10-month streak is crazy. Rockin' dare. I assume that's maybe meant to say, like, rockin' deer. But you know what they say about assuming. He's interested in lesbian brothels. What is that? I don't want that. Wait. Yes, I do. Yeah. I'm losing my brain cells. Can you tell? Yeah, der instead of deer has been in lexicon. Okay, I see. So I was right. The heal's returning. It's been fighting for like 2 days. Were you in the call earlier or yesterday? Yeah, it's been around. Zoe clocked it immediately. Ugh, I got fucking hiccups a little bit. Girlies, I'm a little sleepy still. Ugh. They call me the EP Sleepy. sleeped up creature. On account of I want to go to bed. It's one of those days I woke up stressed. I went to bed stressed, which is worse. I went to bed stressed. I woke up stressed. And then I had to immediately... I had to wake up into learning VRM True Combo, and I didn't even do it right. And then that went into breakfast into Zoe teaching me VRM True Combo. Some time to clear the hole in my heart tonight. The situation's driving me crazy. But the one before you left me so damaged. Thought that I should let you know. So you can blame the one before me. I gotta know. What are you gonna do? Baby, I gotta know. What are you gonna do? I don't have a sleepy toggle. You're just gonna have to deal with the sad toggle instead. Maybe I do line art. And then I call it for today. I'm working a bit later than I usually do. Ugh, goddamn. Ugh. Okay. I think I might, I'll do the line art. I'll finish it up, I'll make it look real nice. And then I will call stream for today. And I'll finish it tomorrow, not on stream. Actually, what is my systems looking like for tomorrow? Tomorrow will be Tuesday. I can actually stream again tomorrow. Wibs won't be awake. That's why I'm streaming later. I'm streaming a later slot because I wanted to make sure that Wibs was awake for this. I'm so sleepy. I don't normally work at this time. I'm usually eating dinner by now. And then I'm laying down and listening to ASMR for the rest of the night. Damage, damage. My heart is damaged, damage, damage. My heart is damaged, damaged, damaged. It's damaged. As long as that's all good with you, Wibs. Then it shall be. Ah, fuck! Goddamn! Stop it! Alright, thank you. Yeah, I think the only other thing about the design is what colors do you want for the mask? Because my immediate thoughts are, I feel like I could harvest the green from right here. Maybe? I would like to reuse colors off of your base design. If possible. Like, a lot of the beige on the cloak will be reused from your fur and stuff. And I feel like, since on your design, I've talked about this before, when it comes to character design, in my mind, it's always, you have a main color palette, and then you have an accent, or a highlight. It's kind of what these are. These, like, greens and purples. These are not colors that appear anywhere else on the model, but they do exist as, like, they make their little accents that kind of pop out on their own without being too distracting. What I think would be fun for this stuff, I think it'd be really interesting to flip it. So having a bit more of, like, green and stuff on the cloak and the mask to really, really make them pop. Just completely flip the highlight spectrum. So make the highlights on the original design more of a mainstay, and maybe take one of the mainstay colors and make that a highlight. You know what I mean? You know what? Let's actually just spend the rest of the stream fidgeting with colors. I think that's probably a better idea than me trying to do line art while I'm sleepy. I want to get this done, but quite honestly, if I do line art when I'm sleepy, it's not going to look good. So let's see what we can do here. Immediate thoughts. Yoink. I think as long as we can get this down and not have to, like, think about it later, that'll be better. Let me actually redo this stuff to the design that I came up with, and then we can properly color lace it, because color lacing this with an incorrect design is not gonna look good. It's shocking, I know. Okay, so let's see, I have right, into hook, into that shape. That's alright? Yeah, okay. There we go. There's the design. So, what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna start coloring this. I think this would look quite good. Potentially. We'll find out, obviously. I've been kind of oversleeping a lot, so there's actually an equally big chance I don't stream tomorrow, and then you guys just never get to see this comp finish aside from Wibs and whoever follows me on social media when I post it. That's why I don't make promises. Because I'm very bad at them. I think we can continue with this color. Because this is exactly what I was talking about. This cream is kind of it plays an accent role in the original design. In that it only really appears on a couple of very small spots on the design. So I think making it more widespread on the cloak would give it a really big pop. Then, if I'm thinking my head the way I'm thinking my head, yoink. I love my single off-white color used all over the design. Yeah, it's good. Oh, Jackie's stupid. That's what's happening. Of course, it all makes sense. I was like, why is this purple so hard to see? Because I know it shouldn't be. I'm not totally sure about this, but we'll trial it. Then I want you. Let's see, we gotta think about this in a big way. Yes, I see the flow. The thing about the thoughts that I'm having is that, like, once it's all, like, come to fruition, you guys are gonna be all like, damn. She might be a color genius. Or maybe it'll suck, because there are a couple of things here that I'm not super sure about. So maybe it'll suck, and then you'll be like, damn, Jackie's a color idiot. Honestly, it doesn't matter either way, because one way or another I'm going to get this shit working. So even if I'm a color idiot at first, I will always end up as a color genius. I can't lose. That's the thing about it. Yoink. Let's see, would this look stupid? Or maybe I should just unify the color all around. Yeah, that blends a bit too much. There we go. And now, that is not a single color on this entire design that is not reused once. Can't tell, but I'm doing a dance right now. What do you think? Hell yeah. Do you have any additional thoughts or anything? I think it's really funny because it looks blue here, but honestly, the color that I nabbed looks green, but it's the same color. Maybe the grayish parts could have a slight green hue. Which one's gray? Is this gray? I mean, maybe it's kind of gray. It could also... simply nab a different color. This kind of changed the whole vibe up, quite honestly. Like, the difference. Can I have my undo button, please? There we go. Like, damn. That's crazy. What do you think about this? Darker green. Alright, let's see. Darker than the other one. What about this kind of verdant? Let's see. A warmer green? What would you say is warmer? Like this? Or this? I don't really know what a warmer green is. Green is like a cold color, so I kind of assume it means maybe toward... undecided looks best. That's fine. You can always, like, tamper with the color palette. I can always just send you this file if you want to tamper with my scribbles. Green can be both. These are both on yellow. I fell for the devil, hell burns me but gentle, eternity settle. Alright, I'll pass you this in a second. And then you can mess with these to your content, and then, whenever you send me that back, I will, as soon as I have the energy for it, finish off this comment. It'll look great. It'll be super good. I'm honestly very, very happy with this as it is. So I am excited to do the line art. I'm just also exhausted and I haven't eaten food in like 14 hours. I'll pass you this over in a moment. So that way you can mess with it. Thank you for commissioning me. I'll be sure to give you an update soon. Yeah, no, that's gonna do it for me today, I suppose. Rest and eat. Yeah, I'm gonna. I have money. I have cash now, so I can get food. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be chill. I'll behave. I promise. Quesadilla, maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Let's look for a raid target. Damn. Nobody I follow is live. What the fuck? Anyone look interesting to me today? You know what? This person seems chill. I think we're gonna go jump scare them. I don't know this person, but we're gonna go raid Powder's Workshop. They are working on a VTuber model, which is pretty cool. So you know, we're just gonna go art into art true combo. So I hope you guys will stick around and be a great audience for them. As for me, thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate you sticking around to the very end, as always. I don't know what I'm gonna live next. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see. Who knows? Depends on if I sleep in or not. Who knows? You know, world is my oyster. But you know, you can always follow these links here in chat to go to my Discord server, my Blue Sky, and my Tumblr. Those are the best ways, apart from following me right here on Twitch. Those are the best ways to know when I'm live, because I don't have a stream schedule. So you might be looking around one day and you're like, what the fuck? Jackie's live? How did I not know that? It's because you're not in the Discord. That Discord is just a little notification hub. But if you want, as we saw today, somebody joined, you can redeem full Discord access for 500 channel points and a model let you in. Even if I'm not live, you know, we're usually paying attention to that. We do a lot of community stuff in there sometimes. We do like VR chat nights. Sometimes we do movie nights. You know, it's fun. It's a whole vibe. But, you know, if you don't want that, that's fine. It's just a notification hub. Who cares? I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it may be for you. And, yeah. Skeleton curse. Bye.